two outstanding authorities in the field who are going to assist us in this effort. First is the Honorable Robert Small and the Honorable Mort Downey. We're pleased to invite both of them there. However, Mr. Small has been assigned by the National...
Mr. Chair, are we going on the order that we voted on?
We're doing the safety because of the time frame. Mr.
Can I just make a constructive suggestion? The reason I think that Mr. Wilson made the motion earlier is that we're going to lose a quorum at some point during this 2-hour hearing that you're about to commence. These items will take 10 minutes, and let's get that over with, and then we can do that. I'll be here, but others are going to leave.
I'll move approval of 37, 63, and 79.
Second. Thank you.
Public comment.
I know, that's what's been driving this. There's a motion to approve the remaining 3 on that list by Mr. Prasad. I second it.
Without objection, so ordered. And also we need a motion to approve the consent
public comment.
And then the consent calendar by
Supervisor. First, Mr. Chairman,
Secretary.
On 37, 63, 79, there's some public comment. Okay, to be heard. And then I'll move the consent.
Okay, and then while we're calling, we can move the consent without objection.
Mr. Chair, I'd ask...
Okay. The 4 people who have signed up is Kurt Simmons, Clint Simmons, George Bassetti, Demian Goodman, and Arnold Sachs.
You know my God. I signed up for every month. I got it right here, look. 3, 4, 8...
Please sit down. Please sit down.
Where's my card?
Stand say.
Whoa.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My name is Clint Simmons, and I'm speaking on safety. I'm one who has totally had a safety concern.
Wait, excuse me, Doug. We're going to do, before we do the safety, we're doing these other items real quick.
37. No, he's right. Clint, stay. This is 37. This is the blue line safety issue.
Okay. Okay, excuse me. Go on. Continue.
Well, I need to tell...
Start over again.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We do have a real problem with the blue line safety concern. Since the Expo line used the same trains and it has built, but the same way the blue line has been built, blue line is the most dangerous rail line in the country, and it is part of the Expo line. The same train runs on the blue line, makes a loop, and comes down the Exposition line. We do have a problem with the fog near Washington on the blue line that the PUC have asked the MTA to replace. We also have another fog problem in Culver City with the fog line right at Hayden Avenue, where the train is a possibility that will jump the track. So once MTA can resolve the problems that we have, instead of using paperwork and putting down blue lines and white lines, let's fix the problem by taking out the hazard. Let's change the hardware and make it appropriate so that we will have a safe for cars as well as pedestrians, because we anticipate a train jumping the track specifically in Culver City. A lot of people don't realize that. So thank you for giving me a chance to speak.
Thank you, sir.
George Bassetti, Director of Policy, Congress Racial Equality in California. I don't think this board cares about safety whatsoever, or you wouldn't have the safety problem on the blue line that you have. I mean, I don't know who designed this and who approved it, but it's almost criminal what goes on here. Both with your money, you're not having any concern for any community whatsoever. I mean, who are you guys really representing? The public in this marble palace that didn't need to have all of this here? For you to just do plain old work? Or is it all about contractors and your friends and people that supply campaign contributions? Which means being bought off really cheap, okay? I mean, we just watched this thing here with Titan. CBS lied to you. You accepted it. And I don't understand this, except for one reason, total corruption.
Thank you, sir.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Mr. Sachs and Damien Goodman.
Yes, thank you. This would be on item 37. Blue line safety. Could you not include blue line safety with blue line upgrade? You plan on upgrading the station here at Pico with the help of AEG. How about public-private partnership for safety stations? For safety at the train stations to upgrade there. Maybe you could get some help with some corporations to invest in safety at the stations. Public-private. $7 million for safety? You spend $7 million probably on the meetings that you hold here at Metro headquarters on a yearly basis for this one meeting. There's probably a budget for $7 million with staff.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, and moving on, Mr. Goodman.
Damien Goodman, Cooks Expo Control Subway Coalition, Blue Line, biggest light rail line in the country by far. Over 105 and counting, because you guys do not allow the information to become public very easily anymore. Deaths and over 900 accidents. Now, I would like to say that the first thing that comes of concern about this report is there is no indication that any person on this task force has any qualifications to evaluate safety mechanisms that are effective in preventing deaths. The second that comes is there's no conversation whatsoever about the ultimate solution at some of these crossings, which is grade separation. Now, I don't believe that every crossing is feasibly can be grade separated tomorrow, but in the absence of a long-term strategy to address crossings like Vernon, where I think the number is 8 deaths, where many of these safety features mentioned in this report already exist and are not functioning, perhaps it should be in the conversation. Perhaps when you have a $90 billion discussion again, putting more money toward fixing the deadless light rail line in the country should be there. What are the qualifications of the task force members? When will this agency start putting out its information about these accidents?
Thank you. Thank you.
And how much do these people run?
Item 63, Kenny Zine and Arnold Sachs.
It's actually Denny Zane. I often get confused with